Good morning, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your What's Cracking for Monday the 10th of September. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed to my channel. I'm still humbled by that, and I will say that every time, so fast forward if you, if you don't want to listen to me whining on about how wonderful it is. I was at a fair yesterday, so I didn't get your weekly readings up, and I'm unable to do it today. So for those who are waiting, I promise I will have them up tomorrow morning, Tuesday. I might try and do some tonight. I'll see how I am when I get home. If my readings don't resonate with you, please move on to the next reader. Today I'm going to use the Hanson Roberts deck. I think it's by Mary Hanson Roberts, so it's a nice easy one. Made in Italy. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what's cracking, guys. Just split the deck. Okay, bottom of the deck is Four of Cups. Okay, so you may be getting an offer today and you may not be very happy with what you're offered. Now, this could be because you're expecting a lot more and it only is a little offer. It could be that, you know, somebody's offering you love, but you really don't want love. You've got lots of love here. It could be that you're just downright bored with everything the way it is, and you don't want more of it. Whatever it is for you, I'm sure it will come out in the reading, but that's the point you're at today. So maybe a bit of disillusion today. Maybe you have to go back to a job you didn't want to go back to, but certainly some disillusionment. Okay, so first card out is the Judgment card. Okay, well, that actually fits quite nicely with the Four of Cups. Maybe somebody's coming back to make you an offer, somebody from your past. It could be somebody offering you a job that you did before and you're not interested. But the Judgment does talk about rebirth and second chances. So it looks like some of you will get a second chance or a second bite of the cherry today. So basically, that's what the Judgment card means. It can also talk about rebirthing the phoenix. So for you, it may be that you've come out of a pretty tough time and you're ready to sort of make a new start. Maybe the Four of Cups sort of relates back to you've been a bit sort of bored with things in the past. You want to do things differently. So you've come in with this, shining light this morning, ready to start something new. So that's the Judgment. Next card out is the Fool. So definitely sitting nicely with the Judgment here, because the Fool talks about new starts, taking leaps of faith. So maybe you've had enough of the past, you've had enough of what's been happening, and you're ready to take this leap of faith and do something completely new. It's definitely a new start coming after Judgment here, which sort of fits very well. Okay, next card out is the Nine of Rods. Now, the Nine of Rods talks about putting boundaries up, putting up some protection. It's the card of the wounded warrior, as we all know. So it's experience that's led you to this, but somehow or another you're approaching this very differently this time. Maybe you've not been very good with your boundaries in the past. Maybe you've let people walk all over you. So maybe you're up for a new start. You're ready to rebirth yourself, but this time you want to do it differently. This time you want to put some things in place so people don't treat you this way. So, for example, say it was a job. You're bored with the last job. You've, woken up this morning, thought, that's it. I'm fed up with everything. I want to go out and get another job. You start a new job with the Fool, or you get a new job, or it's just that change of idea where you're going, sick of being treated like this in my job. Next time, I'm going to make sure I do things my way, or I put some boundaries in place to make sure I don't get taken advantage of anymore. So either way, career or relationship, this fits nicely this morning. Next card out is the Sun. So what I can say to you is the Sun comes after the Judgment. And it, to me, is the card that shines light on everybody. It's a beautiful card. Some people talk about it being the best card in the deck, and it certainly is in terms of its positivity. Or you could be buying a horse, whatever. But this card talks about, you waking up to something brand new. This is amazing. You've just woken up with this new vitality where you've gone, I'm fed up with the way I've been treated in my life. I'm moving on to something better. I'm going to have a brand new start. I'm dissatisfied, and this is where you're heading to. So nice start to the day. Nice start to the week, really. Let's keep going with a good read. Okay, then the Seven of Rods comes in. Now, the Seven of Rods talks about being very defensive, Don't get into this mode today. If this is how you've woken up this morning, ready to have a new start, ready, you're dissatisfied with life, whatever, don't get into this sort of mood of being defensive about it. Approach it in a very practical way, because the Seven of Rods can sometimes talk about, being defensive, not accepting feedback, not rolling with the flow, like fighting everything. So I hope you're not in this frame of mind, because this will, if you've put all this beautiful stuff into action, you want to roll with that and keep your vibration high. So don't fall into this trap of becoming defensive about things. Okay, and then in comes the Knight of Cups. Now the Knight of Cups is coming in with some sort of offer here. It could be an offer of love. He definitely means it. It could be an offer of a new job. But whatever this is, you've actually manifested this guy coming in through doing this stuff here. So he's on his way to make an offer to you. Don't be defensive about the offer. At least listen to what he has to say. If it's not what you want, quite happily throw it back. It's not what you want. That's it. But if it is what you want, then this talks about a brand new start here. So it's something that you've wanted. Okay, and then we have the Page of Cups. Okay, now what I have to say to you is this might only be a little offer. It's not what you want, really. It's only a little offer. If it's in regards to work, maybe it's not the job you wanted, maybe you're getting second best, and you're not going to accept that with this defensiveness and this Nine of Rods here, because you're going to say, no, it's not what I want. This particular offer, if it's love, it could be coming from a Pisces, because we do have the fish in the cup, so it's a card of Pisces. If it's an offer of love, it's not what you wanted. You were expecting the real deal. Somebody's coming in to offer you a date. So really be careful about this. This is where you do need to use defensiveness, and where you do need to use your boundaries here in being able to speak up and go, you know what, that's a lovely offer. Not in the park for that one today. Can you give me something else? Okay, because that's what's coming in. You're expecting the Knight and this, much bigger offer. And whoever this is coming in with a teeny weeny offer. Okay. It's an offer nonetheless. It's a start. It's a page. Okay, and then we have the Six of Swords. So whatever this offer is, you're moving away from it. It's not what you want. You're not settling anymore. Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands. Not settling for that. I deserve so much more. So don't be offering me tidbits. I want the real deal. And you're moving away from it because of that. So you're in your boat. You're taking your swords with you. And your swords talk about, your thoughts, feelings, ideas, experiences. You're taking all of them with you, and you're making a runner, so that you're not going to accept this offer. And then it comes the Ace of Pentacles. That's the proper offer. That's the one you want. This is the one you're waiting for. So you've been offered a little job and you knock it back. The real deal's coming in straight after it. What a great reading. You know me, I love a good story. This is what you're being offered next. So this is the offer of stability, security. It's the big job. It's the job you wanted. It's the love you wanted. It's the romance you wanted, whatever this is. Even if you've made an offer on a house, like, hang out, because the real thing's coming right behind it. Okay? And the last card is the Eight of Swords. Now, don't get wound up in the whole... do I deserve this? Should I take it? Don't get into your head here, because this talks about overthinking. So if you want this offer, take it. If you don't take it. That's it. Simple. Don't get wound into this whole, should I, shouldn't I? You can see she's blindfolded. She doesn't want to see anything, really. She doesn't want to see the truth. So if you've accepted this offer, then you've accepted this offer. Move forward with it. If you don't want the offer, don't take it. But whatever it is, there is a definite offer coming in here for you. I'm just going to throw a couple of cards on the top of that and see if I can give you some clarification. Okay. Well, ooh. Okie dokie. I don't need any more. There's something here that you're being offered that you don't trust. Now, I understand that you don't trust it. I think you've had a prior experience I think somehow or another you've been betrayed before. Perhaps something like this has happened in the past. Perhaps the person who's making the offer isn't sincere. But what I can say to you is the end of a cycle for you, and it does see you moving into something better. There is a new start here, and we know that because of the Fool. So really think about it. Whatever this is, you need to give it a really good think. Don't not accept it because of prior experiences. This isn't about your past anymore. This is about the future. We're moving on to a new cycle. So yes, you may have had a heartbreak in the past. Yes, you may have been betrayed in the past, but this is the real deal. So don't let it stop you taking a new offer. Just pop a little oracle card on the top of that. Nice reading, guys. I don't know what that means to everybody, whether it's something new coming in, but you definitely have manifested it with the Sun here. It's been something you wanted. Oh, there it is. Okay, ooh. Marriage. It says you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So for some of you, it can be marriage. This can also mean a marriage in terms of, maybe moving into an organisation, partnering up on, certain things. So interesting. All right. Thank you very much. Great reading.